For the ninth scholar, once again, we've looked at a couple of ways of taking the back. I could counter some type of manipulation of my face through an elbow press, or I could execute that fifth scholar far side duck under. Once I do that, boom, I'm going to make my turn through and keep this hand where I'm in control of his head. From here, I can grab the back of the neck, take my other hand, feed it under the arm, and we move into something like the full Nelson. I can fix my position, continuing to have it locked, so he's got a lasso around him which prevents him from actually escaping it from this point onwards. Regardless of how crappy my initial attempt at the full Nelson is, if I can get the lasso closed, I use my body and my chest pressure to fix. Once I've fixed, I'm gonna go to the crown of Ethan's head, and I'm gonna push his nose towards his nipple while pulling my arms backwards slightly. It's extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So proper application of the full Nelson takes the nose to one side of the chest, and it sucks. So what is this teaching us? Why include the full Nelson? I'm gonna suppose a couple of reasons. One, knights are a crew-served weapon. They function as a part of a unit. If I'm able to lock Ethan up in a full Nelson, that's when my man-at-arms runs in and feeds something up under the male skirt where he's unprotected. The other thing that it does is it generally teaches us this methodology for jacking the opponent's arms up away from their belt line. Supposing I've been able to control his hands, keep it off his dagger, I've been able to get my good position and execute my duck under, it becomes critically important to keep his hand up and away from that belt line. I would very much rather put him to the ground without, risk of getting stabbed by leaving that dagger in its sheath. That's a position where the concept of this play becomes critically important. His arm is jacked up away from his belt line. I'm going to prevent the cross draw by shooting it here. I fix my position, and at no point in time can he access that weapon.